Arcelia, how's the sound now? Jessica, what's going on? Glad you could make it. Health with Stefan. Joan, what's going on? Glad you could be here. Come and hang out for a bit. All right, Arcelia, thank you. Appreciate you letting me know. Awesome. Sound is good. Gregory, what's up? Heath is here. Matt Dubb, what's happening, buddy? You know, just hanging out with you guys for a few minutes before the premiere for the new vid. So, good to see you too, Chris. I am excellent. Thank you for asking. Ooh, what's going on with the Verizon's new plans? I don't know. I wish I had more details, but possibly some new naming and whatnot. As you guys are coming in, please, by all means, do say hello and go ahead and like the video. Let's try to get this live stream up to, I don't know. Let's try to get it to like 50 likes. Go ahead and hit that like button. Seabass, what's happening, buddy? Glad you could be here. Greg A is in the house. Yeah, I don't know. So Google Hangouts on Air is gone. Google got rid of a good thing as usual, and I had to like figure it out on the fly. I'd never done live streams outside of Google Hangouts on Air. So thanks for the likes, guys. If you're just coming in, do say your hellos to the SMT and the rest of everybody in the live chat, and then go ahead and like the video while you're at it. Much appreciated. Gary, good evening to you, sir. Sneed Master. Humphreys, what's up, buddy? Glad you could be here. Got the first like. You've been working on that. Juan Acevedo. Good to have you, my friend Juan. Gregory is here. What's going on, buddy? Joe, not much is going on. Raphael, my first moderator in the house. Thank you for being here, broski. Much appreciated. Courtney is here. Glad you could make it. Mark Garcia is in the house. Glad to have you. Mo, what's up, bruh? Arcelia says Netflix lost subs for the first time in 8 years. True. Hashtag big facts right there. It's a sign of the times, man. Times are rough. Billy, what's going on? Glad you can make it. Just came on, kind of hang out with you guys. I got the premiere for the new video starting at 9:15, so we'll hang out until that starts, and I'll watch it with you guys. I'll be in the live chat, so as you guys are watching and viewing and want to comment or chat it up, I'll be in there. So this live stream will end. I guess we'll end it like right at 9:15, and then we'll watch the video together, and I'll be in the comments in the live chat for a little bit. Hashtag Laziza sipping. Boy, but they ain't paying me though, Mo. I need a sponsorship. This stuff is so good, man. This is the first time I had the apple. It's delicious. Chris, man, thank you for the kind words, man. Much appreciated. As you guys are coming in, say your hellos. Please also hit that like button. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Get this video out there. Everybody can join in and get the notification. JJ Cord Cutters says, hey, everyone. Loved your updates on the T-Mobile Sprint merger. Man, it's crazy. And actually, it's not that it's like, we're going to see the same number of updates and things like that. But, I mean, it's definitely going to slow down. All we're going to get now are updates on like the merger as it progresses through the courts. As it, we've got a judge that's presiding over some court proceedings. So that's going on. Kind of have a December date for that. And then, of course, there's the Dish part. As Dish builds out its network, I'll be giving you guys updates on that now. Mad Bird, what's up, buddy? Drink responsibly. Stuff is so good, man. Greg A says, hashtag sponsor Sneed. I would do sponsorships, but it can't be anything from the wireless providers. You know what I'm saying? I can't let my credibility get questioned. Arcelia says Disney plus buyouts, Netflix. I mean, there's a lot of that going on. Thomas, cheers, my friend. I'll sip to that. Texas is suing now. Man, who cares? Yeah, Gary, we'll be watching the premiere at 9:15 Eastern Standard Time. Ray's mobile carrier news. What up? What's happening? I don't know, Chris. You know, like the way I look at it, like Texas getting in on it really doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Michael, what up, buddy? One of my mods is in the house. I'm sure, Michael, I'm sure you got a lot to say about Samsung. What's up, Billy? Got some brewskis going on. Jonathan Blackman says, question, is Boost going to be both prepaid and postpaid? Yes. I think the focus will be to continue to offer a value branded Boost mobile. Maybe it's not going to be called Boost anymore. Maybe it will. That'll be the focus of prepaid. But I think Dish is going to do a postpaid. Whether or not it's branded the same way as the prepaid, I don't know. Joan, you're totally 100% right. Texas joining in on that doesn't really change anything. The state attorneys general looked ridiculous at pretrial. I don't expect anything. What's up, Robert? Glad you could be here. I don't know, Robert. I don't think they'll call it Dish. Dish is kind of viewed in a negative way right now. There's kind of like a failed business. I don't know. I don't know if that's necessarily true. Who knows? I mean, it could be. I don't want to act like I know for sure. I mean, definitely not. I just feel like, I feel like Dish wants to rebrand. I mean, Boost, I think, has more potential as a brand than Dish does, especially Dish being a TV company and not necessarily wireless. Ray says, I keep posting speed tests and nonsense on my channel. If you guys want to see speed tests and nonsense on a YouTube channel, we got Ray's mobile carrier news. Big shout out to him. Go ahead and check out his channel and, watch some videos, like some videos, share some videos, and subscribe. Check him out. Thomas says, I can't wait for T-Mobile Internet. 2 down, 0.3 up sucks. Bro, that is like awful. I'm so sorry you have to tolerate that nonsense. Is that even considered DSL in those speeds? Chris says could change to got boosted. Nice, man. Nice. I don't know. Maybe Robert, maybe you're onto something. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what they're thinking? We don't know. I wish I could be in on those meetings, but hopefully we'll find out sooner rather than later. Ray's funny. Robert says, get a hotspot router off eBay. They still work. Is that for Boost? Gregory Hualdo says, I've been testing Visible Wireless. I've been impressed. Yeah. Honestly, I've had it for over a month. I'm actually working on my final review. So since you guys are here, those that are here, the 31 or so of you that are here, go ahead and say your hellos, come in, say hi, and then go ahead and like the video, hit the like button. So that way everybody knows we got a premiere at 9:15, and then we're hanging out for the next 15 minutes or so. So yeah, I'm wrapping up the review. I actually filmed it. I have to edit it, process it, and finish the upload process. So I can probably do that in, I don't know, I'll probably do it a couple hours after the premiere. So I'll get going on that at about 9:30, 10 o'clock. Hopefully I can have it done before I go to bed and then have it ready for you guys in the morning. We are expecting one more earnings report, I think from Sprint. Sprint's got something coming, but they're not doing an earnings call from what I understand. They're trying to avoid questions. Just trying to get this merger through. Yeah, Raphael, man, donations are awesome. Super chats are cool. We love those. Robert says December can't come fast enough. I agree. Jonathan says about the Sprint stocks, can you still buy them while they're cheap? And T-Mobile buy me out. What happens is I think whatever stocks you have in Sprint now then become T-Mobile stocks. And because the business is not going to be T-Mobile anymore, it's going to be the new T-Mobile. I wonder if on Wall Street it's going to be just still like T-Mobile USA or whatever. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. Maybe ask somebody who knows. Martin, what's going on, buddy? Glad you could be here. Hey, 26 likes is cool. We got 32 likes. 36 people in the live chat, 32 likes. That is a fantastic ratio. Thank you guys so much. As you're coming in, say hello and go ahead and hit that like button. Dish Network needs to change its name to Fish Netters because they caught a boost and it smells awful fishy. Tom, what's going on, buddy? Glad you could be here. Mark says Sprint has offered to send me a magic box. What's your opinion? They work for some people. Then some people say they have been useless. So I say try it if they're not charging you. And if it's crap, send it back. You know. Oh, live chat's moving fast. Chris says, will Boost get better phones? Still can't get an S10, only the S10e. Yeah, the S10e is a better price. I think it's probably a difference of $100 or so. I want to say at launch, the S10e was like $700, maybe $749 or something. And I think the regular one was like $100 more. TechRant, what's going on, buddy? Glad you could be here. Thank you for stopping by. Maybe TechRant, you follow phones really, really closely, especially on the coverage on your channel. Maybe you know the price difference between the S10e at launch and the regular S10. Lucky says, I'm behind on the news, but are they getting rid of Boost Mobile? No, actually, Boost Mobile is just part of the concessions that the new Dish Network owns and operates Boost. So just change of ownership. Chahokee or Chahokee. What is the next step for T-Mobile and Sprint merger? When will the FCC give their approval? The FCC approval is just a technicality. It's just it's just a matter of time. They've already, supported it. It's part of the reason why we got to this point. The next step is going to be the lawsuit proceedings trial in December. And I'm assuming it's going to be early December, maybe first, second week. Should be wrapped up before the new year. Hopefully they get it done before Christmas. Robert says Verizon NR hit 2,000 megabits per second, just miles from my house. Yeah, Robert, Verizon's NR and 5G is fast, just can't connect to it. It's so limited access, and that just might be testing. Like that. It's definitely not commercial, and it's not readily available to all. You're welcome, Lucky. Glad I could help. All right, great. So TechRant let us know S10 at launch was $749, or the S10e was $749. The S10 was $899. That sounds like the S10 Plus price. I don't know. I know they're separated by a certain amount of dollars, so it makes sense that a prepaid carrier would only offer the lower price one. What's up, Andy? Glad you could be here. Prepaid customers are usually more cost sensitive, less likely to get a $1,000 device, I'd say. Oh, the S10 Plus was $1,000. I bet the S10 Plus right now, even new, is probably like $600, which makes a great value because that's probably a boss phone. The last Samsung I used, what was the last one? I think a S9 Plus. S10 5G is $1,300. Man, I know. It's crazy. It's basically an S10 Plus with millimeter wave compatibility. I think it does sub 6 also, but yeah, because it's compatible with Sprint's 5G. So you just can't get the low band frequency 5G from T-Mobile. So I wouldn't say that any 5G phone that's come out this year is future-proof. It is by far not future-proof, especially if you plan on using low band 5G from T-Mobile anytime soon, which would be sometime next year. Chris Estes got the S9. Hey, nothing wrong with payments, man. Allows you to, get the phone in hand and use a nice device, even if you don't have a ton of money, up front. I've heard that, Ilyashki. I've heard that phones in Europe are quite expensive. Usually 10 to 25% more just in listing. And if you're going to be importing, the duties and the tariffs could drive up phone costs to absurd amounts. All I know is whenever people travel, people that I know, and they take like relatives and friends' devices, they beg them for them. Like an iPhone here, like an iPhone 10R, $700 or so brand new. Maybe you get a higher storage option, 800-900, or maybe you just get like an iPhone 10, right? Like brand new from the Apple stores, like $900. And that phone overseas is going to be at least $300 or $400 more, at least. As you guys are coming in, do say hello. Make sure you hit the like button. Let's get this video going out there in the YouTube algorithms. All right, welcome back, Greg. Humphreys, your Note 9 should be pretty good on the new T-Mobile. Shouldn't have any issues. It's Band 71 compatible, so you should be good. Should have good coverage, good LTE. Chris says, let's make America cheap again. It is, relatively speaking, actually, man. There's parts of America, cost of living is fantastic. Lighting is a little low. Maybe I'm going for the ambiance. I don't know. Yeah, Rafi, I'll be streaming tomorrow. We'll do the Friday podcast. This is just kind of like a random stream that I'm doing before the premiere of the video. All on Verizon. I don't know if you guys saw the thumbnail or whatever. Yeah, the shadow from behind me is because of this light, man. I don't know. My daughter was playing with it. I don't even want to mess with it. I don't want to move it. I don't want to touch it. I don't. Bro, you guys don't understand. Like, my daughter will come into my office. She'll get to my desk. She'll start moving stuff around, drawing on my notepads, throwing stuff around. She'll tweak all the buttons on my mic. She'll angle my light different. She'll move it to the other room. She'll start playing games where her toys are. It's crazy. So I'll have like a nice setup, everything exactly where I want it. And then Yasmin will just rearrange everything. Tom, that is a good point. Better than drawing on the walls. And that's the thing. She'll just ask me for some paper and she'll draw and stuff. And she'll ask me to draw trees and clouds and stuff. Robert, my daughter is a trip, man. She's fantastic. She's so fun. She's 3 years old. Jonathan says, when is part 2 of Why Dish Will Succeed? What day is that coming out? I'll probably start production on it pretty soon. I got to build the script. Usually when I build the script, if I do it on like in the beginning of the week, I can probably have it out the following day. I don't know. Expect sometime next week, maybe on a Monday or something. Monday or Tuesday. No, Yasmin's 3. TechRant says, for most people, save the 500 by last year's flagship. TechRant, that is so true. Very little changes. And when I think about the channel here, what we do covering like the networks, very little changes even on the network side, like compatibility of LTE bands and, category LTE speeds. There's not much happening from year to year, with the exception when new bands become available, like band 71, band 66. They will make your LTE connection so much better. So if you're on an older device, like say from 3 or 4 years ago, let's say you're in an iPhone 6 or an iPhone 6 Plus, or even an iPhone 6S, you don't have T-Mobile band 71 or 66 for that matter. So your LTE speeds will be noticeably slower and you'll have less LTE compatibility when you travel compared to somebody who's got like an S9 or an S10. So, and of course, Qualcomm chips in the Galaxies are so much better than the garbage Intel chips that are in Apple devices. They got to get their act together this year. El Jefe Reviews, what up? Glad you could stop by, brother. Thank you for being here. Ryan, school starts I got to go back to work August 13th. And then the kids will be back the 15th. I got 2 days of PDs, Those are usually the hardest days to get through, man. They suck. You just want to get in your room, set up, and you got like meetings and all that stuff. Oh, God. You know what, Tom? I don't know if they have. I've been so frustrated with my Verizon postpaid. It's driving me crazy, bro. Like, I'm literally thinking about switching my Verizon postpaid to T-Mobile postpaid and then keeping my Visible prepaid because I like it. I hate my Verizon postpaid account. I love my Visible prepaid account. It's crazy, but it's so much better. Chris is gonna get the S11 or S12 when it comes out. Brad B says, anyone heard an official statement if the T-Mobile Sprint versus 15 state AG hearing will be moved to December? Yeah, Brad, it's been officially moved to December. I'll probably do an update video on it soon. Raphael, I typically have like 15 to 24 students in my classes. Man, you ain't lying, Robert. I need a dual SIM phone, man. Maybe I'll hit eBay and get something. Any recommendations on a good dual SIM phone out there? I'll probably go Galaxy, something with a dual SIM. Get the Exynos chip, you know? No, Ryan, I don't teach special ed. I'm a high school science teacher. Yeah, Robert, I'm a teacher, man. This will be my 10th year. It's crazy. Time's flying, man. I still love teaching. I still enjoy it. I still say when I get up in the morning, I got to go to school. You know, I don't say I go to work or whatever. Ooh, Exynos might be coming to the US. Note 10. Tech Rant works in a school too. He's doing the IT. It's peaceful. Man, they're going to come in and ruin everything. You're going to be working on some wiring. You're going to be working on some protocols. Everything's going to be cool. Then you're going to hear lockers slamming and back to school, man. No, I don't. Actually, Raphael, I don't mind iPhones. I have a problem with the Intel modems that Apple had to settle with because they weren't getting Qualcomm chips. If Apple was putting Qualcomm chips in their phones would have better LTE coverage and faster speeds. So that's the problem. Anyways, 9:15. We're going to go ahead and hit this premiere, this video. You guys enjoy the show. We'll be doing the live stream tomorrow, the podcast. Please join me for it. We'll start at 10 o'clock tomorrow night. Maybe we'll see you guys there. Hopefully you could stop by. Hope you guys enjoy the show. I will be in the live chat of the premiere video. So I'll see you guys there. Let's go ahead and move over there. We'll see you guys later.